So, Deanne, why are we doing a video about milk today?
I don't know what's new with milk.
Well, not much. Milk is milk, right?
Yeah.
Grass goes in one end of the cow and comes out the other.
Wait, what? You said over?
Yes. Yes, I did.
You're such a dork.
Yes, I am. But I'm your dork.
I reckon you are, babe.
Well, alrighty then. Anyway, when I was growing up, I heard stories from my mom and my dad and my grandparents about what real milk tasted like, and the stuff we were drinking just couldn't touch it because it's been cleansed and everything that they have to do. So what we have today is just really watered down stuff. It doesn't taste right. And this is just according to what the old people used to say and whatever, because times have changed.
What's to do with it?
Well, according to the laws, which can vary by state, because I've done a little bit of research on this, not a lot, just a little. If you don't pasteurize your milk, you can get sick from all the bacteria and other bad stuff that's in the milk. So the milk producers treat their milk and cleanse it so what we drink is safe. The issue on the taste is they also take out the cream and a lot of the fat, depending on which grade of milk you get, whether it's whole milk or 2%, 1%, or that skim milk stuff, which is just water with, white dye in it. And then they take all the cream and they sell it for other products like your butter, your buttermilk, your whipping cream, stuff like that.
Okay, so what do we have here today?
Well, what we have is I have found a couple of brands, local. Now what they do, they still pasteurize it and everything is safe and clean and legal. But what they do is after they've done everything that they have to, they put our cream and our fat back in it so we get our good taste back. Now, about a year and a half ago, I discovered at the Stewksbury Farms, which is these over here, they're from Jefferson City, Tennessee, and they're sold at 3 stores. This is the problem I have, it's only available in 3 stores that I have access to. One is Troyer's in Jonesboro, one is the Mountain View Bulk Store in Greenville, and the other is Yoder's down near Bulls Gap. And
It's a long drive for us.
it is a long drive. So what I just found out yesterday, I think we'd shop at Kroger's more. Kroger's carries a brand that's nearby in Virginia, which does the same thing, and their name is Homestead Creamery. You want to get that right. And now, the main difference is, we've not tried the Homestead yet. Okay, we have poured these, but it'll be our first drink when we get to them. The Stewksbury we have been drinking, like I said, off and on for about a year and a half when me and Deanne are out on our little hiking trips and everything. If we're nearby, we'll just stop in and get a gallon. The one thing I've noticed immediately is these come in your traditional plastic gallon and half gallon containers. The Homestead is actually bottled in glass. So I'm wondering if that's going to affect the taste. The other thing is the price. Neither one of these is cheap. The Stewksbury, I think there may be a video I took today. It's like maybe $6, $7 a gallon. Now the Homestead in the glass bottles it's about, was it $3.99 for half a gallon? That's still kind of expensive. On top of that, for the convenience and the greatness of that glass bottle, you have to put a $2 deposit down on the glass bottles, just like we used to do, like for those of us that grew up with the sodas, Cokes and Pepsis and everything in the glass bottles, and we'd have to load them up, take them back to the store to get our deposit money back. So, anyway, and also they got Stewksbury has chocolate. Homestead also has chocolate. Homestead has other flavors as well. We've tried one. They have a Calpuccino. Gotta love that. Now again, most people that know me know I don't drink a lot of coffee, especially cold coffee. Our son Ty does. He tried it. I tried it. He liked it good. He compared it to one of his other cold coffee drinks. He said the comparison is the other one is more coffee, less cream. The Homestead is more cream and less coffee. So he was happy with it, and I was too, even though I don't drink normally cold coffee. They've got strawberry and orange cream. We haven't tried those yet, and they have seasonal flavors. And they also have ice cream and a few other things. But anyway, what we have here lined up, we have about a half a gallon of Great Value from Walmart to compare to what we normally drink. What most of us drink something similar, whether it's one of the other brands or whatever store you go to. This is mine, and this is Deanne's of that, and then this is the Stooks Berry, and then this is the Homestead Creamery. And then we're going to go all the way through and then come back and see what we normally get tastes like after these with the full fat and cream in it. You ready, Deanne?
Yeah, let's give it a try.
Okay, here we go. This is the Great Value first. Tastes like milk that we're used to. Nothing wrong with that, it just tastes like the milk we're used to. This is the Stooks Berry that we have had. I have a different texture. And there's the aftertaste of the cream, and you can taste the good fat in it. And then this first sip of this. Very close between the Stooks Berry and the Homestead. Now I will say, I hope you can get the video in, when we opened up the Homestead, the cream was that thick in the top. Now it is with Stooks Berry too, but you have to shake both of these up. But the one in there was so solid, we had to break it through with a spoon, which is where the cream had just really done a great job. Let's do another one on that Homestead. I'm getting chunks of the cream still in this. It's just great. And there's the fat on your tongue and the cream. Now back to Walmart.
It tastes like milk after those two.
It does not taste like it's like diet,
Yeah.
or something, or
Bland.
bland. It's like when you take the normal whole milk and then suddenly you get a glass of skim stuff or 1% and you go, why? This is now, why? Yeah, I'm wasting time.
No.
That's it. Way better. And then the Homestead. Well, there's even some cream. I don't know if you can see this in the shot, but cream is stuck right in here to the bottom.
Good chunk.
Yeah, good fat chunk. Wow. Both of these are night and day. And I can't pick between the two. Can you? I mean, if you have one.
I think I would stick with Homestead because it's closer.
It is closer. You do have to pay the deposit on the bottles, but if you're going over that way, you can just take them back and get you some more. Okay, now you need to empty out one of your other jars.
Oh,
Because we gotta do the chocolate.
pause it.
No, just leave it going. Or you can.
You're touching it.
Okay. Now, I have been drinking also the Stooks Berry chocolate off and on for the same length of time. This stuff, if ever a drug dealer come up with a way to infuse chocolate and cocaine, dear Lord, this is it. This stuff is just insane. We have not tried this one yet. I will see how it compares. Look, look, look. Okay. Homestead, Stooks Berry. Okay, Stooks Berry first. It's not like any chocolate milk I've ever had, unless this one matches it. It is really rich, strong, not like the chocolate milk we grew up with as kids. Even if you mix chocolate syrup in or whatever, it's not going to.
No.
Okay, now for the Homestead. Wow, it's wow.
It's different, but good different.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm really torn. I could drink either one of these all day, and with all the, nobody tell my doctor, all this fat and good stuff in it, that can't be good for me. They don't that big bite of cream. Wow. Okay, back to this one.
It was real close. Slight difference, but nothing.
I cannot pick a favorite. That is, I mean, I would have normally, before I knew these, I'd go for like a Mayfield or something because they got a good chocolate whole milk that's great. This is just a whole nother level of awesome. Okay. This one has a little bit more like almost a darker top chocolate to it.
Yeah.
A little more cocoa in it or something. But it doesn't matter. Both of these, I would drink these all day over just about anything.
Mm-hmm.
So you think just for sheer distance and driving, we would probably stay with this one.
Yeah.
But if we're on our trips and could go into the bulk store, it's the same. Now, as far as the regular milk, do you think the glass made a difference in the taste to you between the Homestead and then the plastic jugs of the Stooksbury? Could you tell a difference you think it made? I could not either, even though I like the idea of the glass bottles. I think it's cool and nifty, and again, reminds us of the stories we heard where they would deliver the milk to you. And you had those, I think my grandparents had the metal box outside on the back porch, and they'd just bring the milk and everything. So, and the cream stuck to the top, and you got to shake it up. My mom told me when she was going to school that they would get their little milk bottles in their lunches, and they'd peel the thing off, and then that cream was stuck in there, and that she said that was just the best part of their lunch. So, anyway, if you want to try some great milk, either one of these two, we will be getting again and again. Just depends on where we're at. Costs a little bit more. Don't have sticker shock when you go in there and see that it's more than store brand or some of the other brands. But give it a try and see what you think. Until next time, see y'all.
See ya.
To get y'all some prices, since I forgot to get the video on that while I was at the store at Kroger's. Oh, that's good. Solid. Oops. Oh, it's get that in there thick. Dang, that's good squishy. They're just great.
Yeah.